Good day guys, and welcome to the complete GTA 4 tutorial and guide. It's not going to be a tutorial on how to complete the game, I don't know, maybe I will do it later, but rather how to set up the game to run as beautifully as possible, because I'm not sure if you know it, but this is actually one of the worst ports, PC ports, that you can probably remember. The game still runs sometimes pretty crappy, but there are certain things that you can do to make it run way better. So I'm now actually completing the DLC, The Ballad of Gay Tony, which is, I don't know, it's pretty alright, nothing much to say about it. So if you want your game to look like this, if you want to play it on max settings as well, if you want to, you can do that. I personally don't. I'll explain later why. But if you want to play like this, let me actually switch time to some day time. Let's say 8, and where's the weather? Extra sunny. There you go. Now it looks much better. So as you can see, the game looks pretty good. Tony, piss off. Talk to you later. Looks pretty good, as you can see. Sun, the FOV is great. You can see so much on the screen, right? So the field of view is pretty awesome. The character models are, you know, kind of more defined, I would say. So yeah, I will explain to you which mod allows you to play like this. Before I just show you a little bit of gameplay, and I will show you how smooth the game is. So I will also enable my performance overlay, so that you can also see how many FPS I get. So now I am currently playing all the time on 200 plus FPS. Of course, having the fact that this game is not super optimized, you won't be able to get, I mean, at least me on my hardware, I won't be able to get 240 FPS all the time, but it runs pretty smoothly, I would say. As you can see, it's pretty nice. Well, sometimes drops to 160 and that's kind of stuff, but yeah, in general it's pretty nice, I would say. So let me also show you my settings. So if I go to my graphics, so this is the settings I run it on. Mostly medium, also view distance, I don't have it on max. A detailed distance also not that high, and vehicle density at 100 to basically to make the city more alive. Then yeah, I will just show you the settings full breakdown later, maybe in the next video, but these are the settings, mostly medium. I just want to push out as many frames as I can. And yeah, in terms of this mod, what is included? And let me show you the mod as well after a small introduction. So as you can see, I'm driving around, everything's super smooth, no stutters. The graphics are, you know, acceptable to me. I don't really care about graphics that much. That's of course not to say that I would play with potato graphics, of course not, but I don't know, this is good enough for me. I played just fine, completed the stock GTA 4 just recently, maybe like a week or so ago. Yeah, I had a blast. Actually, I can say that in terms of feedback, I actually like, oh, wrong lane, man. Wrong lane, Brian. Why do you drive like this? So I can actually say that I like GTA's story much more than GTA 5's. Yusuf, stop calling me. Yeah, I just find it way more entertaining, to be honest. So yeah. So anyway, enough banter. I will actually show you what the mod is, how to set it up, how to install it, so that you can get this beautifully running GTA 4 and enjoy it. Right guys, so you can probably find this mod on Nexus Mods, but I just recommend getting it from a official GitHub repository. So the mod is called GTA 4 FusionFX. You can just get it for free. So don't go to any other website, or you can, maybe this is the official website. Oh, they have an official website. That's pretty cool. Nice. So you can just press on download now, and it gets you to GitHub anyway. And then, guys, how to install this? You just download an installer. You can also view, as you can see, we have the explanation, what's in this mod, what's added, what's improved, etc., etc. You can just read the improvements. So as you can see, a bunch of stuff fixed, added, improved. Wow, this is such an amazing job by this guy. Also make sure to support them if you wish. And just download the installer. It's super easy to install this mod. You just download it, there you go. And then you just run the installer, you just browse for your folder with the game. So in my case, it's going to be games, and where's my GTA 4? There's the GTA 4, you just choose it, select folder, and install to your computer, sorry, to your game, and now the mod is installed. Nothing else has to be done. And guys, what is improved? Let me explain to you what's improved that you will actually see and feel. So let me just quit the game, and the first highlight that I have for you guys is how quickly the game starts and loads. It's crazy. Alright, so note me launching the game now, alright? I'm not going to skip, cut the video or nothing like that. Let me just launch the game and look how quickly it launches. Just have a look. So this is me launching, and look. Bam, already in the menu. Isn't that crazy? And let me just grab my controller and I'm just gonna launch the stock version of the game. Play as Nico, start, and look now. Already in the game. That's fantastic. That's one of the, to me personally, it's not really that much of a big deal, but having the game load like 4 times faster than before, I would say this is a huge plus, because I remember I did play this game, I think, on PS3. And also I played it on my old computer. The loading times were, yeah, not so good. I've had an HDD back then, which is a much slower hard drive, not the SSD, not the solid state drive. And man, the game was launching way slower than it does now. So yeah, also don't worry guys, as you can see I'm using a trainer, not for cheating, but just to spawn the cars mostly. I will show you a tutorial on how to install this and use this along with FusionFX, which is not that easy actually. I will make another separate video. Let me just spawn some kind of cool car. So pretty incredible. And yeah, in terms of the other highlights, what else do we have? We have the settings that we can adjust. Let me open up the menu and I will show you. So if you're playing on a controller, for example, like me, we have certain controller settings that are new ones. So for example, we can adjust the camera centering. I don't use this. I don't really have any clue why anyone would want this, but I suppose each to their own. We can choose our gamepad icons, which is pretty darn good. So you can see, as you can see, I have the circle, cross, and all that stuff. Also, we have, as you can see, the beautiful dual sense in here that we can see, which is pretty nice. So this is in terms of the controls. If you need mouse and keyboard, you can, yeah, also use these. I don't use the mouse and keyboard to play. And then let's get to display, and this is where the fun starts. So as you can see, there's plenty new settings in here. We can adjust the FOV. There you go, as you can see. You can adjust, what else do we have? We have handbrake cam. We have new settings for console gamma and console auto exposure. We also have new, as you can see, PC Plus, tree lighting, and tree alpha, screen filter. This is so pretty much just new screen and graphics settings added with this mod, which is pretty awesome. I would say the biggest highlights of this mod is, of course, the graphical improvements as well, but you can actually change the API that the game runs on, which is bloody Vulkan. So the game natively runs on DirectX 9, which is of course pretty old now. Yeah, if you want to make it run on a modern API, you set it to Vulkan and it should perform much better, because DirectX, I don't know how many years old it is, but it's quite old, because, well, the game came out when? 2000 something, 2008 or something, so quite a long time ago. So changing the API to Vulkan is a big plus. So that's pretty much the mod. Of course, there are way more, improvements that I did not mention, but I just told you about the ones that I personally care about, right? That are, well, for example, just standout features for me. So if you guys want to play like this, here's your tutorial. The installation is simple as it gets. The only additions to this tutorial that I will make is I will explain to you how to install the trainer. So if you wish to cheat, bloody cheater, or use the spawner just like me, spawn some cars, spawn some bodyguards or something, spawn weapons, I will show you in the next video how to install and use this beautiful trainer. Alright, won't get deeply into it. it's a subject for another video. But I think this is it for this video, guys. If you enjoy my content, I'm just only starting out my channel. If you enjoyed, don't forget to like the video, give it a huge thumbs up and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. And enjoy playing GTA 4. What an awesome game. Driving feels so good.